Hey guys, and welcome to Zex Plays Undusted Letters from the Past. I can't sleep, and while I'm doing this, I have no plans to get loud. I have no plans to do anything else. We're just gonna go in through undusting things and just relaxing. Because I feel like it. Just gonna relax the brain and undust these letters from the past. When I think of my family home, the first thing that comes to mind are the glittering lake and the gently sloping hills. After walking through the bustling streets, over the hills, and along the lakeside, my house and its bright red roof soon came into view. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together, and the big lemon tree in the yard would always greet us. For someone like me who lacked courage, maybe all I needed was an excuse. No matter how small, the letter from my aunt was enough. Dear Adora, long time no see. How have you been? Are you doing all the things you've always wanted to do? It's been a while since I've heard from you. Come to think of it, the last time we saw each other was at Lily's funeral. Sorry to trouble you after all this time, but I can't find the necklace your mother gave me. I'm fairly certain that I left it at your house after one of my visits. I really thought I had lost it for good, you know? I know it's a bit of a hassle, but could you send it to me? It should be in the attic. That's where Lily and I spent most of our time together when I was over. Thank you. Love, your aunt. It's been a long time since I last came back. I should tidy up the place. I suppose now's the right time. For the time being, it's the least I can do. The key, here it is. It's rusted all over. I'll have to clean it before I can use it. Clean the key. So we're just using this toothbrush. I remember this from the demo. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Okay, that's good. Okay, we just move it, right? Or do we gotta click? Okay, we do have to click. I wasn't sure. Now I can say, we will be going for that 100%. I can promise you that. We're absolutely going to, there we go. We gotta right click to do that. Okay. Yep, no, we're definitely getting all of this, buddy. We are not leaving it halfway done. I don't play that game. That's not the game I'm going for. We're doing this the straight way and keeping everything clean. Fight on through. It's going to be every last spickle speck out there that we shall find. I don't know where it all is going to be. I think there's some on the bottom. They make a big deal about the specks. A really big deal. No, that's still not enough. Still not enough. We gotta get that 100. Memories beneath the dust. When was the last time this place was cleaned? There's so much dust that I can barely breathe. I need to go to the attic and find that necklace. Huh? Why is it locked? Now that I think of it, I've hardly ever been into the attic. Mom was always the one in charge of it. Oh well, I need to clean the rest of the house anyway. The attic key should eventually turn up. Where should I even start? House key. It hasn't been used in a long time. After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden with dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. I opened the window and started clearing out some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. Mom took care of the furniture, and Dad handled the windows and any tall places that were out of reach. If I closed my eyes, I could almost hear it all again. The sounds of Mom wiping down the furniture, Dad's humming. While cleaning the living room, I found the dust-covered photo frame on a shelf. Housed inside was our first family photo. Chapter 0 complete. Chapter 1, Once Upon a Time. A special photo. Clean the item. Yes. When we went to take our first family photo, Dad had made a peculiar suggestion. While it wasn't unusual for him to say or do something quirky, none of us saw it coming. Why don't we all wear animal costumes? It'll be Adora's first ever family photo. So let's make it a special and unforgettable experience. He pleaded like a giddy child, arms firmly wrapped around a large costume. Mom let out a deep sigh. Here we go again. Welcome in, Spicy. I appreciate you for stopping by. Hope your stream's going well, and if not, I hope it gets better. It was massive. He really loved his jokes and pranks. A complete 180 from Mom. We got the extra narrator voice on today, because it's so bloody late. So many people are going to be very confused. It's going to be really funny. We never ended up wearing costumes like he had wanted. Aww. Why? It's such a memory to have. And you looked adorable as a child. Aw, it'd been so funny. That sucks. Well, the shot you actually went. I told you I was sending you a notification. I told you in chat. I told you specifically. I can't believe I'm doing it. I was like, I'm about to do something stupid. I can't sleep, so I'm doing this. After what the last hour just was? Oh yeah. Absolutely. Doing this to calm my mind. And it's working. But yeah, you better bloody believe it. Ooh. Now I know, but it's still surprising. Oh, I bet, yeah. How can I? I had to do something on the side. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we got the extra narrator voice today. Okay. And make sure that never changes. Okay, we're good. It is unfortunate. I really wish they did do the weird animal hats. That'd been really adorable. But yeah, we're trying to be extra cozy tonight, I guess. I don't know. Doing what I can. I think I got a little bit of voice practice from my personal favorite YouTuber. One of my favorites. Granted, I don't want to talk about some things involving him, but I learned he had such a relaxing voice, and I sort of kind of try to mimic that because you can't take, like, there are some things that can be uncomfortable about your favorite. Well, no, that sounds weird. No, I don't want to say it like that. There are some things that your favorite entertainers have done, and they are unforgivable. And believe me, they are. Sometimes there are bits of entertainment that you can't take away if it did entertain you or so. You will have some form of positive memories from that creator or whatever. Which is honestly what I cherish more, because that particular YouTuber introduced me to so many of my favorite games and introduced me to my favorite video game scene of all time. And I cannot forget such a thing if it was entertaining. I typically don't focus extra on my calming voice, but I do what I can. Now I'm just trying to find this extra dirty spot that is kind of driving me nuts. Is it around the words? It is not. It was! G100% in any stage, excluding the tutorial. Ooh. Honey, don't you think there's a reason why people take more traditional photos? Because they couldn't come up with anything creative? I like Dad. Are you serious? Can't we just take a normal picture? But, Adora, look at this. What a cute cat. Oh, so you are only trying to talk Adora into your plan now. Oh, this is so adorable. Our very first family photo together. A seemingly ordinary picture with an amusing story behind it. This game might make people cry. Like, actually, though. And so ensued a battle between an unstoppable father and an immovable mother. As always, Mom won, leaving Dad with his shoulders hunched in defeat. While Mom was talking to the photographer, I snuck over to Dad and whispered, "Let's wear costumes next time." He only responded with a slight nod. When I looked at the photo afterward, I saw that he had given me bunny ears. Yeah, I saw that too. Mom noticed shortly afterward and gave Dad a light rap in the head. "Hello, Mango, welcome in. We're doing a bit cozy over here too. Had a bit of a crazy night, so I was like, I had to rush my brain. But if you want to get your gold, if you want to attempt to get the golden cupcake, you can get your daily cupcake redeem if you would like. Maybe you'll get the mango one. But I appreciate you for stopping by, bud. I hope you're doing well. I got a bit of Dungeons chat open as well. Sorry if I said or asked too much." Mom noticed shortly afterward and gave Dad a light rap in the head. But the sheer dad-like triumph on his face sent us all into a fit of laughter. This game is so wholesome already. Unbelievably so. It's insane. Wait, are you an ad break, Mango? Maybe? I don't know. A fitting appearance. Clean the item. Select. If not, it's fine, but yeah. When I was young, Mom often... Finally, I can catch a Zek stream. Welcome in, Mango. Finally, I can see Mango. How you doing, bud? I had to relax my brain. I had a crazy last few hours. It's like my brain had I had to flush my brain. So we're doing extra relaxation today. How are you doing, bud? How is everything? When I was young. That's so valid, yeah. Yeah, it's been a crazy night. I'm happy to hear that. If you would like, work's kick. Oh, I bet it is. Work is rough. I am so sorry you have to deal with that. This isn't much I can do, but there is a daily cupcake redeemed, so maybe you'll get the mango cupcake or something, or the golden one for that to be added to the golden cupcake Hall of Fame. So you already got confetti head up there, so who knows? It's possible for anyone. When I was young, Mom often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or attic alone. But the more someone told me not to do something, the more I wanted to do it. One day, when Mom and Dad were out, I excitedly went into the kitchen to examine the cupboard that was just barely within reach. My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard. There were many beautiful porcelain teacups, and I took out the one I thought was prettiest. Suddenly, the front door opened with a creak. Someone was back. It was the sound of a porcelain breaking on the floor. The teacup had slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shattering porcelain froze me in fear. In place, I heard Mom urgently calling my name. Once she came into the kitchen and saw what had happened. Her face froze. Ooh, boy. Her face was so pale and stern. I'd never seen her look like that before. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we just relaxing up in here. Don't really have much we can really do. So I need to chill my brain out, and that's where this comes in. So, it's really nice. I don't know if it'll help others, but it definitely will help me. I just try to hit tab button. I just try to hit the freaking tab button just to see where all the stains were. It's really crazy. It's insane, but this is definitely calming my brain at the moment. So I'm happy I can do this. Streaming has been a phenomenal time, I gotta tell you. What's this symbol? It must have some kind of meaning. Hello? Interesting. Why does that look oddly familiar? Why does it look familiar? What the heck? Press tab to use. Why? I don't want to. I can do this regularly by myself. I don't need nothing like that. I do need to clean this though. And let's clean the edges as well. But dang it. This is insane. I mean, more also just surprised that I'm up so late doing this, but I think it's the best game to do before sleep, really. even though it does kind of hit the feels really hard, so it doesn't really calm the brain entirely. There are some bits out there that do sort of hit the feels and probably would make someone reminisce over their own memories of like things they've broken and stuff like that. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. I can understand. But you have to power through somehow. It's been really, really crazy. Now, we're just spending time doing what we enjoy. Relaxing. And I guess other stuff. I don't know too much more of what I can really say or do. So, we're just going through. Also got the nice music. Can I turn that up a bit? Just a little bit? No, it's on max. Okay. That's fine. Oh, that was a good amount that was removed. Let me double check all the cracks then. Okay, I need to move this. I need to move this now. There we go. Anything around here? But yeah, the insanity that led up to me playing this is crazy. But that's what we got this for. To forget the crazy. We're just shutting our brain off and getting through the nights. I think it actually might be around this area. Possibly. Nope. Where is it? I guess I'll hit tab. Oh. Okay, you know what? No, I will use this. I will absolutely use this to my advantage. I do not care. Granted, I only use it when it's like genuinely bad. And I cannot tell. I also don't want to do this too frequently to cause... Ah, I knew there was something here. Where are you at? Hello. Clear level 3. A fitting appearance. Oh, that's actually scary. Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it. Adora, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. And I even broke one of your teacups. It's okay, Adora. Everything's okay, as long as you aren't hurt. A porcelain teacup that is barely intact. One of Mom's most precious, treasured possessions. After giving me a big hug, she started to carefully gather the shards of porcelain in silence. I still couldn't forget how she had looked at the broken teacup. The next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued everything back together. Then I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom would feel better after seeing it. When Mom discovered the teacup later, she murmured, "This is a much more fitting appearance." I didn't understand why, but her smile looked bitter. What glows in the dark? Clean the item. many items are there? Just out of curiosity. I don't wanna spoil that much. Let's not do that. I think we'll clean 7 items tonight. That's all we'll do. Because my brain is starting to relax better now. Mom loved writing with fountain pens, no matter how long the letter or document. Whenever I asked if it was tiring to write so much by hand, he would always say, "It's difficult, but it's worth it." Mom had a routine before writing. First, she would sit at her desk with perfect posture. Then, she'd neatly lay out a fresh sheet of paper. Finally, she'd select one ink bottle from her collection and gracefully dip the nib of her exquisite fountain pen. I loved watching this process, so I used to quietly sit beside her whenever she took out her pen. "Hello, Mr. Starr. How are you today?" I'm doing marvelously well. Okay, I'm doing pretty okay, Sir Beast. How art thou today?" It's currently 3 a.m., but I can't sleep, so we're doing this. But yeah, how art thou doing? Watching her fill empty sheets of paper with her handwriting imparted a special feeling I couldn't experience anywhere else. But yeah, we're doing pretty okay, I guess. We're playing this to clear our minds. At least that's what I'm doing. I think it's early in the morning for you, but still. I hope you're doing well. She had so many inkwells. Sometimes I'd spend half a day just looking at them all. I don't think she used this one very often. Currently working, the weather is disgusting, but hey, at least it's not freezing cold. It's 9 a.m. I thought it was, yeah. This game looks gorgeous. Oh, it's amazing. Y'all got me now. I'm Steam unpacking. Oh, nice. This game is gorgeous. It's called Undusted Letters of the Past. Also, if y'all would like, you'll get the daily cupcake. If you're lucky enough, you could get the golden cupcake. And if you get the golden cupcake, you get a chance for a future game of your choice, or a free game of your choice, and or a future collab. Who knows? But they're always out there. I hope y'all, I don't know. Beast, you got... I'm sorry, that's only funny because Mango Mouse is in the chat. And it's just funny to see that. I was just... Oh, that's amazing. But I hope work goes well, Beast, by the way. Please, hope it's not too stressful for you. I hope you can fight through, get through, and be true. Beast, work sucks. So I understand. Whoops. But yes, I hope work can go well. That's really funny. I do gotta do this though. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna worry about that. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're okay. But yeah, it's crazy how things like that happen by chance. Anyone probably watched. I think I'm going to put this on YouTube as well, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm just going to leave it as is. Intro, everything. We're leaving it all up here. No, work is work. It is needed. People can be annoying, but hey, everybody can be annoying from time to time. I'm quite zen right now. That's nice. I'm happy with that. I hope you can stay that way. I hope the rest of your day goes well still. No matter how frustrating or annoying it may be. I've become an odd resting spot for... You have become an odd... My stream has oddly enough become an odd resting spot for European streamers, and it's really funny. European viewers. I almost said Never mind, we're not gonna worry about that. I say European just because, yeah, it just happens. Nicole, you got the chocolate raspberry cupcake, nice. Please take care of whatever you need to, Nicole. But if you also want to chat, always open for that too. Nice, yeah, chocolate raspberry is really good. If y'all ever have a cupcake flavor recommendation, feel free to add it. I do not mind. Or throw a suggestion, although I may already have it, so who knows. I did what I had to. You did, Nicole. You did. You absolutely did. And unfortunately, because of the way I handle situations, it wouldn't have been an insult one, but I did think of a joke or a meme that goes along with it, with that whole conundrum. And just to make it more sound, I guess, epic in a way. But I was just gonna say the ultimate anime betrayal, but that's all I was gonna say. But you know, I'm happy you could stop by. Any way I can possibly keep you entertained, however is needed, I will do what I can. Even if it's just a chat, I'm very happy I can provide anything for you in any way. I will have to watch myself as well, because I can be a blabbermouth, and I don't want to say. It's about to wake up in an hour anyways. Oh. Well, I'm glad I could be here to chat with you for now then, however long you need. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go, but still, what glows in the dark? Only in the darkest of nights can you discover the star hidden within. Lewis. That's a quote from Mom's favorite writer. Why is it written on here? Because it's a limited edition ink. Dad and I were still university students, so it took him a lot of hard work to buy it. But it looks new. Is it because you don't want to waste it? Adora, let me show you something. If you write with this ink and then turn off the lights, can you see the words glowing? The darker the room is, the brighter the ink shines. Oh nice, a 10 stream streak. Way to go, Nicole. Always happy to have you by. Oh wow. To Adora? Lily and Ash's beloved daughter. You need to eat a variety of foods to grow big and strong. But I hate carrots. If you become brave enough to finish your carrots, I'll give you a fountain pen as a present. A special ink that glows in the dark. A quote from a famous writer is displayed on the label. I adored fountain pens, so it was an irresistible offer. Mom looked in my awestruck eyes and said, "Do you know why I love fountain pens? Because you can learn about someone through their handwriting. Even if I wrote something without much thought behind it, I learned more about myself after reading those words." She gently closed the inkwell. For some reason, after that day, I never saw her use a fountain pen again. Achieving happiness. Clean this item. Oh my gosh, Turtle! Thank you so much for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Holy cow. I almost did. How are you doing, bud? How is everything? Oh, I almost shouted myself out. Whoops. But yeah, how is everything? Yeah, nice, chilling. That's what we're doing here too, honestly. We just chilling with this. Struggle to sleep, so I was like, I decided to stay up late. But genuinely, thank you so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. Seriously. Last played some Remnant 2. About to head to bed. Please go ahead. Turtle, I understand. I know streaming can be rough and make you tired. So I thank you so much for the raid, though. That's insanely kind of you. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope you rest well as well. Please have a wonderful sleep. However you need. It's greatly appreciated you could trust me with your community out here. Yep, we did some Night Rain and Remnant 2 and watched a friend's Overwatch 2 game. Nice! Vestal Token, thank you so much. I think I said your name right. It was a good night. Lovely to see it. I hope I said the name right. Vessel Token? That's what I'm thinking. Or Tossin. I can only say sometimes the C with an S. I remember, I think I follow you, but I just don't remember. Vessel Tosin. Ah, so close. So close. I just need the long O instead. But thank you for the correction. As an Octitosin, that makes sense. Much love, brother. I'm going to crash. Have a fantastic stream, brothers. You have a fantastic sleep in return. But thank you so much for raiding here. It's absolutely appreciated. I'll snooze it one more time. Why not? But yes, please rest well, Turtle. It's insanely kind of you to raid here. Now we just need to clean this next item. Oh yeah, we also got daily cupcakes. You get a random cupcake flavor, and if you get the golden cupcake, you have a chance to pick a game for me, and or if you get the golden cupcake, you have a chance to pick a game for me for free or a future collab game. But you get the sponge cake cupcake. Nice. There's over 100 different cupcake flavors in that basket, so you never know what you'll get. Gosh, this music's gonna put me to sleep before I even make it to my goal of finishing. Goodness. I'm gonna have to ask this out. I'm gonna have two. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. Dad absolutely loved music whenever he could. He'd be humming or playing various instruments. He told me that he used to be... I'm actually trying to take a nap now. Oh, really? Well, I hope you sleep well. I've kind of turned this on just to help people sleep, and I guess if you do need to raid and run, lay and lurk, rest and ride, whatever you need to do, I completely understand. But you stopping by is absolutely appreciated so much. And if you need to go to sleep, by all means, please do. I do sometimes these streams just to let people go to sleep anyways, so it's honestly appreciated. Because IRL is more important. But I couldn't be more grateful. Dad absolutely loved music. Whenever he could, he'd be humming or playing various instruments. He told me that he used to be in a children's choir, and that he had joined a band during his university days. Whenever he returned home from work, he'd sing a little song he composed titled, "Dad Loves Coming Home." Mom would always warn him about disturbing the neighbors, but she could never mask her smile. Thanks to Dad, music enriched every dimension of our lives. This game's kind of depressing, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it has those slight bits of depression, but it's really kind of wholesome and lighthearted at the same time. The first line always made me laugh. What was it again? You can't hold me back. I'm free. No one can ever see. No one can ever stop me. Was that it? I guess it was. I'm gonna take your word for it. Oh. Well, the thing's making music. It is kind of also making gross noises, and I don't appreciate that. I don't like that. So cool. Sorry, I was having too much fun. Wait, can I do it? Wait, no. Let's see. What is it? What is it? I gotta think. I can't. Oh, I can't think of it. I can't do it. Dang. That sucks. I tried to do like the freaking song called The Right Stuff and I couldn't do it. Oh, nice. We can do tab now. Wonderful. Yeah, we got this. Now let's see. Where else is it? I'm not gonna use the tab unless I really need to. Just gonna say that. I'm not gonna just use it. Because I think that's unnecessary. I gotta show I got some of my own skill as well. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull through. And do this. Can I get in there? Can I get that little nook and cranny? Oh, the mouth. I missed that area completely. It's going to be interesting to figure out what to do when I do finish up my goal, though. Okay, now I might use... Well, I don't know. Let's go along the circumference of the shell first. Okay, yeah. I would have missed that completely. Gravy turkey, thank you so much for the hide dretch. I appreciate it. Thank you, bud. How are you doing? How is everything? I hope your night's going well, and if not, I hope it gets better. But yeah, thank you for the hide dredge. I appreciate it. Let's see. The foot. Oh my gosh, Lady Daytona. Thank you so much for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Let me do shout out at... But how is everything? How did it all go? But that's insanely kind of you to raid here. Black Ops 7. Nice. I hope you had a fine time. I hope you had a good, fun time with that. But thank you so much for the raid. That is incredibly generous of you. And if you need a raid and run, lay and lurk, I understand. Streaming can be rough when you're trying to sit, when you're just sitting still for a very long amount of time. I completely understand. But thank you all so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Could be better, but hearing someone speak my beloved Hydrate aloud is massive improvement. How are you? Uh, I'm doing fine, I guess. I kind of had to stream because I had to deal with a certain situation before stream, or I had to deal with the situation earlier that like really mushed my brain up, and I was like, I need to relax it a bit, so I'm just doing this. That's pretty much it. And I'm happy you could stop by as well. If you would like, there is a daily cupcake flavor, and if you get the golden cupcake, you have a chance to get a free pick a game from me later on, along with and/or collaboration, one of the two. Who knows? But there you go, it's there. You got the blackberry cupcake. Nice. Not a bad one. We had a few ones earlier. I will say you have to be careful because there are troll flavors. Was it you that recommended to me to watch Planets? Yes, it was. Yeah, I recommended it, yeah. It's really good. Episode 14. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it's going well for you. It's an interesting time. Planets is. It's very interesting. The way they use zero gravity is so much fun. But it gets better. You're not even at the really good part yet. I am. It's been a very solid recommendation. I appreciate that. I'm happy I could recommend you a good show. But it gets way better. So, yeah, it hits hard later on. I don't remember it 100% well, but I remember the moments that it hit hard. The second half is even better. Adora, I'm done. After my hit single, Dad Loves Coming Home, my newest release is Dad Loves the Weekend. Dad, you sure you're not a kid, too? You got me. Since my secret's out, how about a song? Where'd I put my ocarina? Dad, if you love music so much, why'd you become an accountant? Music and accounting are completely different. That's a good question, Adora. You see, I love music, but it doesn't mean that I can't live without it. On the other hand, I get itchy if I don't work with numbers for even a single day. Hachi's brother Rocket interrupting a first movie between Hachi and Tommy was has me. that's that's unfortunate, but that's pretty great. I'm happy. That definitely shows you're absolutely invested in it, man. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, you're really gonna love it even more then as it goes on. I literally won't say anything about the series because I want you to be completely surprised by everything. But that's hilarious. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, space. Exactly. I think it might be my favorite space anime, honestly. It is phenomenal. To achieve happiness, it's not about doing what you want. It's about doing what you can't live without. I want to read this one again to make sure I read it right. To achieve happiness is not about doing what you want. It's about doing what you can't live without. Reading it a second time made it hit harder. Good gosh. You definitely need to play Hard to Hit Spaceship Breaker if you haven't already. I'll go check it out. I'll go give it a look-see. Whoops. I didn't want that to show up there. Okay, I'll give it a look-see now. Whoa. If I don't look it up now, I forget. Hard Spaceship Breaker. Hmm. Oh, that's right, because they're talking about space. A space game where you break apart a spaceship and scrap them. Ah, you know what? I might give it a shot then. That actually might be fascinating. How much is it? $35. I'll add it to the wish list then, to guarantee I don't forget it. I appreciate the recommendation. Thank you. Yeah, I'll absolutely give it a look-see. A cute turtle-shaped ocarina. Dad often played his own songs on it. Dad then started to joyfully play his ocarina. His face was that of a man who had everything he needed to be happy. I suddenly grew curious and asked, "Then what can't you live without?" He replied, "Lily and Adora. That's why I'm the happiest man in the world." He then declared that his next song would be named Dad is Super Duper Happy. Despite my laughter, I couldn't wait to hear the next release in his Dad series. I often found myself humming his songs and his words stayed with me. Would I also find something I couldn't live without? My goodness, this game is hitting harder than I thought it would. A discreet apology. We're gonna clean 2 more items. This one and the next one. One day on our way home, we came across a cute kitten crying by its lonesome. I couldn't bear to leave it there by itself, so I begged my parents to let me bring it back with us. Without hesitation, Dad started brainstorming ways to lure the kitten. Should we get some food as bait? How about foxtail grass? Maybe a cardboard box? Dad and I excitedly exchanged ideas, but after a few minutes, we realized that Mom hadn't said a single word. What is this? Dad really had the heart of a child. Instead of stopping me, he joined right in. Oh, it's a vacuum. Interesting. Oh, that's such a cool effect. Oh, that's so cool. Sreech? Is that your name? Oh, thank you so much for the pizza party check-in. But is it Sreech or Shrake? Uh, or Sarah? I don't know. I have an old humble key for it that may or may not still work. Whoa. That's insane. I don't know what to say about that one, but I hope you give it to, or if you want to give it to anyone, hope they enjoy it, but also, if you want to use it, if you can use your own key, that sounds magnificent as well. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping in, Sarake, or Sarake. I want to make sure I say your name right. It's gonna bother me. Because I care a lot about pronouncing names right, due to mine being pronounced pretty incorrectly a decent amount of times. That is cool to have a key for it, though. I already own it. If you wanted to give it a shot, it wouldn't be no big deal. Otherwise, back to vacuuming a cat. Well, honestly, I'm fine with this. This is perfectly fine with me. I mean, realistically, I mean, I'd play it if like it was redeemed or something, but that's the big thing when it comes to stuff like that. Oh, welcome in, Winter. time is it now? Oh, it's only 3:47. Okay. You know, I don't mind vacuuming a cat. It's kind of adorable. It's fine. I mean, I have it on my wish list now, so I definitely will plan to play it in the future. I can guarantee that, but I don't know when I'd play it, because I've got 5 games I'm playing throughout the week right now. It looks like the hamster from Kirby. Let's see. Aha. Good babe, because I'm going out later today. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Relax while you can. I don't... Crap. Well, drink some water, Winter, if your heartburn's acting up. Water's very helpful for that. I don't think we're ready to own a cat. We don't know how to properly care for one, and we don't have any cat food or supplies. How can we care for it if we can't fulfill its needs? But... Lily, aren't you being a bit too serious? Of course, having a pet is a huge responsibility, but Adora can learn how to be responsible by taking care of it, and we can buy whatever supplies we need. What if its mother is still around? We might be taking a child from its parents. She could have been abandoned. That isn't something we know for sure. No means no, Adora. Striped cat plushie. It is soft and makes cute sounds when you squeeze it. Can I squeeze it? Dang. Congrats on the 10 stream streak, Winter. I was so upset that after we returned home, I slammed my door shut and refused to leave my room. That evening, Dad came over and gave me a stuffed animal. It was soft, fluffy, and looked like the kitten from before. Mom bought this for you, but she didn't know how to give it to you. The softness of the plushie mollified the sadness of my heart. A few days later, I saw the same kitten at the same spot. This time, though, it was with another cat with a matching coat. Its mother. Mom was right. If I had taken the kitten home, I couldn't help but feel ashamed. Whoops. Alright, we're going one more. Unforgettable moments. A snow globe. My hometown was always too warm for snow. If any snow did happen to fall, it would melt as soon as it touched the ground. Things like snowball fights and snowmen only existed in TV shows and fiction. Some of my childhood wishes included leaving footprints in fresh white snow, making snow angels, building a huge snowman. When we finally had time for a family trip, I begged to go somewhere with an abundance of snow. And that's how we ended up having a snowy vacation. Thanks to that, I got to check off a lot of things on my bucket list. Yeah, I'm sorry about the acid reflux, bud. Clean off a flower. Oh, okay. How long have these things been in there if they're freaking flowers and plant life growing on them? What the heck is going on? I mean, you could look up ideas to help with acid reflux if you want. That's what I would do. Look up on Google. Google's always a friend. They'll probably give like top 10 home remedies to work with acid reflux. Like I said, that's what I would do. Okay. There. Let's clean out the angles. There we go. Clean off the words. Yeah, we got the indentions there. We got these. Just that inward area. Now we get the more difficult part because it's definitely a stronger stain. Oh, I didn't see that over there. Yeah, there we go. Use the cloth. I wonder if that was there previously and I just didn't see it. I hope not. That would be embarrassing. I don't know, maybe I'll go to 10. Maybe I'll go to 10 items, who knows. Because this one went by quickly. This one went by really quickly, actually. Holy cow. Oh, I love that. To a winter wonderland. Yeah, that was actually an achievement. I just did that for the heck of it. That's hilarious. Maybe it's around one of these corners. Ah, I found it. I hit freaking caps lock. There. Clear level 7. Dad, the snow crunches when you step on it. And when you lie down, it's so soft and fluffy. Really? Then I want to lie down too. Huh? You're right. Adora. It's really safe. It's really soft. Whoa. I saw on TV that if you wave your arms and legs like this, you can make a huge snow angel. And how about we make some big snow angels to watch over our family? Okay. Marshmallows are ready. You two better eat first, or you won't have enough energy to play. A snow globe you purchased on a family trip. It evokes many happy memories. That's up to you, Winter. We made a giant snow angels, built snowmen, and had an all-out snowball fight with no regard for how snow crusted our clothes became. After it grew dark, we gathered around the fireplace and drank sweet cocoa. As the comforting warmth of the fire lulled me to sleep, I could hear Dad humming and Mom turning the pages of her book. On our way home, we bought a snow globe to commemorate all of the wonderful memories from our vacation. However, since some time ago I had deliberately hid the snow globe out of sight, those warm memories became a source of agony as they reminded me of days I could never return to. Oh, I know, Winter. I do need to do this. Yep, it sure does, Winter. Frozen time. This is one of the demo ones. You are correct, Winter. I had hoped to find the attic key in the living room, but it didn't turn up. I decided to search my room next. It looked exactly as it did on the day I left home. Only the thick layer of dust on everything indicated any passage of time. My focus was drawn to my desk, where Dad's pocket watch lay. There used to be a time when the cogs still turned and its soft ticking could still be heard. When Mom gave Dad this pocket watch, Dad was delighted with the engraved design, a lily, just like Mom's name. Wherever Dad went, so too did the pocket watch. Shortly after I started high school, the pocket watch fell silent for good. Well, I'm happy you could survive it, Winter. Absolutely happy you could survive it, because that sucks. Genuinely, it really does. Dad, how are you doing? Are you still cracking jokes over there? I don't think I'm doing that well. Don't hit me with that. That hurt. This game is so nice, though. It hits everything just right. I really appreciate this game. It was recommended to me by a friend, and I couldn't appreciate it more. It's insanely good. But it's been quite the experience, I must say, with this game. I'm not done with outside, though. But I will need to hit this. Yeah. There you go. Let's get those deep in the nooks and crannies of these letters. Oh boy. Oh, that's right, I gotta unlock that, dang. So used to using it then, but it's fine. Honestly, kind of wish I got an achievement for using it too early. That'd be funny. Oh no. Is it cracked? It does look cracked. Gosh, this music's so amazing. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit more now. It's just so good. Look up the soundtrack after this. I have to. It's too freaking good. I am starting to feel actually sleepy now. This is the best choice of game I could have chosen. Excuse me. I think I burped into the mic. I don't know. Yeah, we're getting there. Everyone says that, Winter. It's actually quite funny. Everyone says that about Titanic. There was room for both of them on the door. It's really funny. It's one of my favorite jokes. You both could have sat up there. This is really, I love that joke. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Winter. Hit 8 objects at 1%. Well, that's the point of the game, to make you sleepy. Adora, how many times have I told you to not call the office directly? You're usually back by now and I couldn't get in touch with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I got caught up in the work and completely lost track of time. I'll make sure to check my phone more often from now on. But please, text instead of call. Alright. Oh yeah, Mom. I was cleaning my room earlier and I found the cassette player Dad gave me. I'm sorry, Adora, but I still have a lot of work to do. Don't wait for me and make sure you don't go to bed too late. Mom, wait, Broken pocket watch. Its time remains eternally frozen. Just like my family's. Oh gosh, this is really hitting the heart feels. I desperately needed Mom, but she threw herself into work as if she wanted to forget Dad, and maybe all of us. Days passed and we barely spoke to or even saw each other. I kept telling myself that I had to try to understand her, as she was raising me all by herself now. But my grief and sorrow grew nearly unbearable as they rendered me my nights sleepless. Things could have been much easier if I had just blamed her. Yet whenever I saw Mom so exhausted and fatigued, sadness came before anger. I hated her for leaving me alone, but at the same time it pained me to see her eroding away. As much as I longed for her comfort, I wanted to comfort her too. Will we find the first game to make me cry? Who knows? What I found in the darkness. Well, I hope you sleep well, Winter. When I couldn't stand the silence of the house, I would listen to Dad's tapes. Listening to those songs made it feel like he was right there beside me. One day I heard a composer tell a story on a radio show. When I was a kid, my father used to hum songs. He had wrote himself, so I became interested in music. I hardly saw him after my parents' divorce, but whenever I sang his songs, I felt like I was back in those happy childhood days. That's how I started composing for me. For me, it's a way of bringing comfort not only to me, but to others in similar circumstances. I could see myself in his story, and his song resonated with me. Naturally, I admired him. Finally, I understand what Dad had meant. I wanted to tell him that I found something I couldn't live without. I found a part-time job and started saving money for composing tools. When Mom asked about it, I thought she was finally taking some interest in my life. Dang, this game. I think it still works. Should I turn it on now? Let's try. Unless we gotta mess with some batteries. Maybe it lights up and... Ah. I don't know. I feel like there's an extra achievement to do that. Huh. Dang it. Hey, this game is hitting all the feels. Like it really is. It's just getting you to think a bit too. Like it really is. Okay. Trying to see if, oh. Ah. No. Let's just turn up the volume. Okay. That's kind of weird sound effects. I'll leave it in the middle. I wonder if anyone would ever take that to make it into a song. Love to see that. Okay, I did it though. Did what I needed to. Okay. Got this little bit left, and we're gonna do one more clean after this one. Just so we can end off like on a better note, I guess. Instead of just a simple number 7, I think ending it off on number 10 is probably the best choice. If I had to think so myself. Oh, I didn't think about cleaning around here at all. There you go. Get around here. Then get this. What we got over here? Come on. There we go. Then let's put this back and let's switch this. How's this looking? Yep, I knew that was really dirty there. Really dirty. Where else? Right here. Come on. There has to be somewhere here. I don't see it. I actually don't see it. Where the heck is this darn thing? I need to find it. Thought I saw something somewhere. Maybe. No. Where is it? I actually can't find it. Oh, I think I see it. Nope. Around here, anyways. No. This is interesting. I don't see it anywhere. No. Where? Let me turn this. Maybe that'll show. That's a small thing, but that could actually show off. Where is it? I legitimately can't see it. That's not... I'm not seeing it anywhere. Oh, wait. Yep, there it is. Mom, you're late again. You must be exhausted. Yes, a little. How was your day? Adora, what are all those things? Oh, these? A MIDI controller, a microphone, they're tools for composing.
Mm-hmm.
By composing, do you mean composing music? Uh-huh. Started making songs little by little, and I got a part-time job to buy these tools myself. Wait, Adora, a part-time job? You started working just for a hobby? Adora, you need to be studying hard for your future right now. Don't waste your time on things like that. And quit your part-time job too. A red MIDI controller, the first piece of music equipment I ever bought with my own money. I wondered too that it wasn't just a hobby, that it was serious. Before I could say anything, Mom said she was tired and headed toward her room. My words were met with the sound of her door closing shut. I was left alone in an all too familiar silence. I was angry at Mom for not listening to my words, but I kept trying to understand her. I thought she might change her mind if I showed her how serious I was. Much like how music had comforted me, I wanted Mom to feel comforted too, and if possible, with a song of my own creation. Oh my gosh, this game's so heavy. A melody, a comfort. After that day, I spent every spare moment composing. Not only was it my first song, but it was a song for Mom. When I felt that I had poured enough of my heart into it, I recorded my song into a cassette tape. I fervently hoped that it would bring her some comfort. Even if I couldn't fully convince her, if I could at least help her feel a little bit better. When Mom came back home exhausted as usual, I nervously handed her the tape. I thought if Mom listened to it, she would understand how serious I was. Some of it I just don't want to I just almost don't want to commentate. I just want to relish in the feelings going on. It's like really heavy. Such a light game with so much weight on it. This is insane. I'm really enjoying this. I love deep level storytelling like this. It's very relatable in so many ways. It's really impressive when you can get me to get this deep in level of feels for a game. Like, it's crazy. It's an insane thing. I can't even fathom this. Hardly. Just how hard it's hit me personally because, well, it's in a kind of similar situation. I'm kind of currently in, oddly enough, in a way. Not the gone parents, but like the situations they're currently talking about. I can relate to it very well. Oh, darn it, I thought it was... Now I gotta open this. It's really gross, though, I'm gonna be honest. Seeing the flowers in there? Yeah, it's really gross. Oh, I didn't get around here, actually. I definitely should have done that. Let's get this. This little area here. It's really satisfying seeing the darkness go and the light, the colorfulness of the device show up. I love it. Over here. Dang it. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. I'm running out of things to talk about. The story's kind of telling itself. I don't have much more I can really add to it, really. It's hitting all the right places. And it's pretty amazing. Really enjoying it. I don't know if I can speak this game's praises any more than I already have. Yeah, it does matter, hitting the buttons. I like that. You gotta interact with the object in order to like clean it better. That's really cool to me. I really love that. Oh crap. Where's that last spectrum? Ah, there it is. Did not see that. Words gone astray. Melody and comfort. You composed this yourself? Yeah, the melody came to me first. So I started with that. I'm still working on the lyrics. Oh, and there's another one I'm preparing for a competition. The theme is Hold Up, Door. Didn't I tell you last time? You need to focus on your studies. Mom, I know it might seem like only a hobby right now. But please, can you at least try listening? Adora, do you even hear what you're saying? How can you waste your time on this instead of studying for your future? I'm tired, so let's talk another time. Another time? When's that gonna be? When you quit your job? As if that'll happen. Adora, I'm saying this for your sake. I'm serious about becoming a composer. I want to make it so you don't have to worry about money anymore. And people said I'm pretty talented, so... Adora, I said no. Don't even think about it. Right now, you may feel like you're special. Talented? There's no word more meaningless. Don't get carried away because of a mere compliment. Praise proves absolutely nothing. Dad's cassette player. Despite how old it is, it can still play tapes. Mom, I understand, but Mom, you need to say it better or something. Why was she so angry? Was she more tired than usual? Even now, I still don't know why Mom reacted so explosively. I never expected her to yell at me like that. Her fury left me speechless. While I was stunned, she tore the tape from my hands and threw it into the trash. Without so much as a backward glance, she said, "Stop wasting your time on worthless things like this." What she threw away wasn't only a cassette tape. Therein was a piece of my heart that held my drive to comfort Mom, despite the loneliness after Dad's passing. Even if hating her was the easier path, I didn't give up trying to understand her. You know, I thought Daddy had passed. I was really hoping I was wrong. But at that moment, when my heart was equated to trash, I felt something disappear from inside me. After Mom's rage quelled and silence fell once again, I finally gave up trying to understand her. Oh my gosh. This game is so heavy. Oh goodness. Well, I guess as we're picking up next time. I don't know when that'll be, but it'll be eventually, I guess. Oh, this game is awesome. It's such a simple story, yet it's so amazing at the same time. I have no words for this game so far besides phenomenal, amazing, and beautiful. And I think it's gonna stay that way. Now I'm gonna have to go find someone to go raid. Who that would be, I don't know. But we'll find out. I wanna find a good stream to go to at night. I don't want anything too loud. Just want it nice and sit back worthy. But who that will be, I don't know. Let me look at this. How's this looking? I might go check that out, why not? But we'll go see. I'm gonna go look a bit more. Let's see. It'd be funny if I rated the same person twice. But no. Okay, I know who I'm going for then. Gosh, this game is rough. And I'm here for every second of it. Saltix, welcome in. We were being cozy, but now we're actually about to raid out. Just because, well, I went on for about an hour and a half. But welcome in, bud. I mean, you can still get your daily cupcake, though. Maybe you'll get the golden one. But yeah, I had to clear my head from earlier. Man, sound. Oh, no. I'm fine. This is literally just my, this is my narrator voice. To be as quiet as possible. I'm fine. I'm actually pretty okay. This is more my, I didn't exercise my voice enough before stream, like I typically do. I just sort of jumped in. But yeah, my voice is fine. Everything's all good with that. And you got the pecan cupcake, nice. But I appreciate the concern, seriously. I really do. It's all good. I promise. Okay, just letting you know, I'm here for you anytime. I appreciate that, Saltex, genuinely. I really do. But yeah, things are getting a bit better. I will eventually have to teach you a code word that I've taught many of my friends on what we had to do with. There is a code word that's very important, but that'd be more of a DM conversation for later. It's not specifically this situation, but yeah. Yeah, I use a code word. Yeah. DM's open. I appreciate that, bud. I really do. And unfortunately, we're about to go to ad break, but I got that open. I figured out who I'm gonna raid, but it's about to go to ad break, and I don't want to raid in the middle of an ad break. But yeah, no, that's absolutely kind of you as well, Saltix. It really is. Same to you as well. Genuinely same to you as well. But yeah, we're gonna wait for ad break, so after ad break is when I'll raid out. So we'll see what happens. And the trains, oh, so it's a laggy. Oh, dang, I'm sorry, bud. Sorry about that, bud, really. But still, thank you. Nice, I'm happy you got to work early. That's good, at least. That's really good. The ad break. Oh, there it goes. There goes ad break. Ooh, nice. Are you an ad break, by the way, Saltix? Out of curiosity? Because it shows me you are. And if you don't respond, I assume you're probably an ad breaks. And if not, I'm going to type my answer anyways. Either way, I'm still typing that. I'm debating between two people to raid right now. Two friends at the moment. Heard you briefly. Oh, DW. Yeah. Yeah. Get some rest, man, and I'll see you in the morning. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid out. And if I found the person who it's gonna be. Let me just get to his name. There we go. But I appreciate you. Much love, bro, and have a great sleep. Thank you so much, Saltix, and you have a great day at work as well. I appreciate you all so much for stopping by. It's an absolute pleasure every time. I wish you all the best, and I shall leave you all off with this. I wish you all a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night. Bye.